Dun 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 dun. No, I'm just playing, man. Hey, y'all, welcome to my collection. Okay, we got the Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? Very dope. Not gonna lie, this is probably one of my favorite Vegetas. I think I got two of these. I'm not sure, but I think this might be the original one or the re-release. I can't remember. Oh no, this is the re-release because it got the small little Tamashi little sticker thing. Next up, we got the Gohan, my favorite character. I believe I have two of these. I'm not Yeah, I got two of those. I'm pretty sure I got two of those. But don't quote me just as yet. But I think I do got two of those. Uh, 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 uh. I just can't remember. All right, what we got next? What we got next? Okay, we got the Perfect Cell. We got the OG one, the one from back in the day. And me watching this is damn near like me having a kind of like a reaction because I don't know what comes next because I recorded this video a while back, so I'm not even sure what comes up next. So we watching this together, y'all. That's right, we gonna watch the thing together. Okay, we got the Frieza with the little pod. And I open up all my action figures. Later on, I plan on doing more in depth, where I take them out for you guys and show you guys, give you guys my honest opinion in my review. I know there's a lot of channels that does it already, but they're not gonna be like mine. I promise you. Okay, the original Ultimate Gohan. This was one of my earlier pickups. I think I started collecting back in 2016. Yeah, so that was one of my first ones. And obviously, Gohan's my favorite character. God, y'all like my intro though. Okay, we got the ugly face, one of the original Teen Gohans. Yes, sir. And I'm just, okay, we got the Super Saiyan Goku. This was a little ugly one, but this was one of my earlier ones too. This is when Tamashii Nation was wilding on the paint and the scopes. So they definitely gotten better over the time, for sure. Definitely got better. Okay. Got the Super Saiyan God. This was the re-release. I missed the first one because I wasn't interested in the actual character, but I went back and grabbed that. It grew on me. I ain't gonna lie. It kind of grew on me. Okay, this was my OG Piccolo. This was one of my first ones too. I just thought that shit was like top notch. Even though the colors are a little different. I don't know if I think it's from the manga or maybe the cartoon. I think the manga, because I think the cartoon's got like pink skin. One of my androids, 19. My favorite saga was the Cell Saga, I'm not gonna lie. So collecting all them guys were like I'll say the Cell Saga and the Namek Saga was my favorite out of all the Dragon Ball Z's. They got the Time Patroller. I think his name was Ace, something like that. Jace or Ace, one of them. I think Ace. That was from the little Xenoverse game. Got the boy Dodoria. Whoa. Back up the camera a little bit. Go and expose the fact that I ain't really got a setup. It was one of those, hey man, let me pull these things out and record them just so I don't end up buying the same things. But I found this little website that you can actually mark down the SH Figuarts that you actually own already. So that's pretty dope. But this is the OG way of doing it. What we got next? Okay, we got 10. We got the one with the little stiff, what's that, Chaozu? I want to get the other one just so I can have the articulated Chaozu, but I don't want the actual figure. You know, I think the price went up a little bit, and I'm not spending that much money on the 10, but I already got one. Even though I got a couple duplicates, that's just not duplicate worthy. Then I got the Super Saiyan 3. Only thing I don't like about this figure, because I think this figure is actually dope, it's shorter than the other Gokus. For some odd reason, it's not the same height. So it kind of throws off the little, I don't know, kind of throws them off if you put them all together. It's slightly shorter. It's like, I don't know. For me, that's a big no-go. Got the original Broly. Messed up my little sticker there. But yeah, it's official. The original one. Not the Comic-Con one, but the original one. And this is my favorite Broly look. I'm not into that new Super Broly that they made his feet big as hell. So I think I gotta find, if I do buy those 3 that came out, the Super Broly ones, it gotta be a good sell. I think I got 2 of these too. I'm not sure. Because I wanted to put one with the regular head and then one with the Super Saiyan head. So I think I bought 2 of those trunks right there. Got the original one, and then I think I bought the re-release one. But don't quote me. Speaking of trunks, ta-da! Had the original little one. It was definitely some articulation or proportion issues on this, but I think this was a fun trunks to have. And obviously they came out with a newer version later on. So you know I grabbed it. Spoiler alert. Had to get that one. Then we had this Goku. The original Super. When they were still using the 1.0 bodies or something. It was a pretty decent figure. Definitely need an update of that. I got this Goku. This was one of my earlier ones too. I had to get this. And when it comes to articulation, this is probably one of my favorite ones early on. When it came to articulation. Can't even lie. This is a newer Piccolo. Is this the superhero one with the poofy shoes? Yep. I think I got like 3 different Piccolos. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I do. I think I got like 3 different Piccolos. Beerus had to get this. Damn, they're mandatory. That's a pretty good figure. Okay, Gammas. I wasn't too much of a fan of the Gamma 1 and 2, but I got them because obviously they came with the Gohan accessories, so it kind of forced you to buy it. I mean, they're cool figures, whatever. Just, you know, I think the Super stuff is a little silly because I think they're trying to appeal to kids, but yeah, I like the OG stuff like this. Android 20. Yep, so I did have 2 of them. I kind of was like, damn, I know I got 2. Yeah, I ended up having 2 of these. Gonna have one sporting the Super Saiyan look and then one sporting the regular look. Probably get a 3rd one so I can have the one where he got his glasses on. Like I said, Gohan's my favorite character, so. And obviously I had to get the Vegeta. That was a no-brainer. Sorry guys, I just kicked my shoes off. Probably picked up in the mic. Okay, we got the original Krillin. This was one of my earlier ones too. His name was spelled weird as hell on the box. So yeah, OG Krillin. And then the Golden Frieza to kind of end the whole super thing at the beginning with like the Goku, the Vegeta, and then the Golden Frieza. So that Super Saiyan head in there obviously didn't come like that. I switched out the heads on some of my figures, so I needed a place to store the other heads. So got the Scouter Vegeta. Yeah, I'm pointing at it to let y'all know, like, yeah, that don't belong in there, but it belongs in there. Oh, there goes the other head. See, I swapped them out. And yeah, I did have those two of those Vegetas. Because my thing was I wanted the black hair look and then I wanted a Super Saiyan look. So on the other one, I would just put a Super Saiyan head in there. And then I'll have a regular version of that one. And then there goes Gamma 1 with the Gohan head. Yes, sir. If you gotten this far, man, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Definitely got dope videos on the way. Android 16. That's a pretty good figure for its time, for sure, because it still stands the test. Then we got the black Goku one. We got the expensive one. I know they got the cheaper version, but this is the OG. My wife actually bought me this. I think it was for Christmas or something. I think it was for Christmas. Yeah, so she got me this, and I was kind of like, damn, why you got me this one? But I'm glad she did because the price shot up, and I damn sure wasn't paying for it. So I'm glad she got me that one when she got me that one. And I got the Namek Boma. I think that was one of her most iconic looks. Then you got Wheeze. I actually broke the little staff thing. I don't know if I glued it back and tried to fix it or what, but I don't know how it broke, but it ended up getting broke. Kind of pissed me off, but hey. And I got the Zarbon. They got the new Zarbon figure, but I haven't had any interest in it, so I might swing back and get it later, but I ain't too worried about it. The legs looked a little wonky on it, so I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Nappa, this is one of my favorite figures. I think they made him a little too short, but overall, I think this was a pretty solid figure when they dropped this. And Great Saiyaman. Cool figure. Wasn't too fond of the character development of it, but I get it. I'm a Gohan fan, so had to get it. And this Vegito was my first figure ever. That introduced me to the SH Figuart line. I don't even know what made me look them up, but this was the first figure that started it all. Super Saiyan 4. I like the Super Saiyan 4 look. I like the GT idea. I still gotta get the trunks in the pan, but haven't bumped into it for a good price yet. Who knows? I'll probably save up my allowance for it. Obviously, Super Saiyan 4 had to get, confiscated from the store. Had to buy this. Yeah, that was a must-have. prices finally start going up too. For the longest, them shits were cheap. I got the Xenosaga, or Xenoverse, whatever it's called. I got that Trunks as well. Definitely rock with the Trunks character. Got the Yamcha. I didn't get the other one. The neck was long, and the one from the Cell Saga, not the Cell, yeah, the Cell Saga. I didn't get that one. I just got the traditional. I ain't gonna say the original look, but the traditional look for Yamcha. Obviously, the original look was the one from Dragon Ball. Dun 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 dun. Try to give y'all a little bit of music. I don't know what I was doing at this part. What we doing here? What we doing? Probably opening up another bin, cause I had bins full of these things. Probably should have just edited this part out. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I was probably talking on the original video, to be honest. But don't worry, it's still more to come. We ain't done yet. Probably hit the little fast forward button or something. Goodness gracious. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're catching up. We're catching up. I think I had to open up another bin. And whoop, there we go. We got Android 21. Obviously, I got it from Amazon. I don't know why they put that sticker right there, because if I try to rip it off, it's going to rip that whole damn box off. That was stupid. Gotta love Amazon, though. Gotta love them. They screwed me over on that one, though. Okay, I think I got two of these. I had like three, but I gave one to my cousin, I think. But yeah, I would have had about three of these. These were cheap for the longest, but pretty decent figure. Yep, there goes the other one. So on this one, what I did was I ordered a customized Super Saiyan 2 head. So that's what you have in there. So I got them at the Super Saiyan 2 look, and then I got them in the Super Saiyan 1 look. Yeah, that's what I did. So I just needed the extra body. And that's normally what I do. Like if they come with multiple heads, I'll try to get a different body. Oh yeah, so I had three of them shits. And then that one I just put a regular Goku head on. So now I got three different looks with that Goku. I wonder if I could fit a Gohan head on that body so he could have like the orange suit. Because the original Gohan that I had, the Ultimate Gohan, that was pretty weak with the old articulation and sculpt. And I got the GT Goku. And with that, I ended up buying the, I don't know if it's that demonical, yeah, demonical fit. I bought the GT Goku, demonical fit. So this is an SH Figuarts, but everybody know about this. And it's pretty much the adult version of that, and it's damn near identical molds from the SH Figuarts. So that's a pretty solid figure, huh? Can't even lie. But yeah, I had to add that to the collection just for a different look. And then we got the Namek Gohan. I had to get this. Okay, we got Raditz. Definitely had to get that figure. As soon as I found out it was making it, I was like, yeah, I gotta get that. And then got the Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. Obviously, that one's important to have if you're into the super. Got this Vegeta superhero one. Hercule. See, the OGs call him Hercule. I don't know what. I don't know. Dragon Ball Z was wilding with this name. But he was definitely an iconic character during the Cell game, so it is what it is. Speaking of Cell, got him in the first form. Pretty good figure. Looks good. Articulate well, which is why I say they need to make the final form Cell again with a newer scope and newer paint. Even though the first one went bad, it was just a little off. Just a little. Oh yeah, here goes that Piccolo I was talking about. This Piccolo's probably the closest to the anime version. Probably my favorite one. Another Frieza. Final form after he got killed. He got the little halo with him. Got Master Roshi with the old Dragon Ball gi. That was definitely a must cop too, but I waited so long that I had to go find him. Orange Piccolo. From the little super movie, I think it was called. And Turles. If you know about the Tree of Might, the old OG Dragon Ball, this was the first Black Goku. Even though he's just a darker shade of Japanese or something, everyone referred to him as the Black Goku back in the day. They got this Kaioken version Goku. Forgot I had that. One of my least favorites. I think I got this in a bundle. Buying it from Macari, I think. I got Android 21 again, but in her Majin Buu form, I guess it's called. Not sure. Not sure the story behind this Android. Then we got Frieza, third form. One of the uglier forms, obviously. Remind me of Alien. I got the Master Roshi and the Black Gi. When he was Jackie Chun back in Dragon Ball. But he wore that gi later on, or a gi similar to that later on in Dragon Ball Z. Or maybe it was the movies, like the earlier movies. Then we got Bulma from Dragon Ball. I still gotta get that other Bulma, where she got like the guns and stuff with the little jungle outfit on. I'm gonna get that. Just ain't in a rush right now. Got Hit, the silent killing assassin. Got Jiren. I didn't get the full power Jiren. I probably would at a good price, or just later on when I'm just closer to having them all, or collecting all the ones I want. Because I don't get every figure that comes out. I just get the ones I like. Like, I'm not trying to hunt down every single release. And we got Metal Cooler. I want to get Final Form Cooler. They're set to release that again. I'm gonna definitely try to grab it this time. I slept on the character last time it released, and I wasn't trying to pay that aftermarket price for it. But on the re-release, I'm gonna definitely try to get that though. Another guy from Dragon Ball. Pretty funny character. And it's crazy too, cause like sometimes these characters will be expensive, and sometimes you can get them for real cheap. Okay, got the Gohan. I forgot I got him. A newer Team Gohan. This one was just Super Saiyan 1 though. Obviously, if you know, you know. Got the Saiyan raised on Earth Goku. Then I got this Goku as well, the superhero one. I mess with this one. I just like the colors. It looks a little bit more, I don't know, the other one was a lot brighter, but I like that one. The color of the gi and the color of the skin on that one better. And obviously you gotta have the Ultra Instinct. Gotta have this one. I know they got the other version that come with the book, but yeah, the Toriyama version, I think that's what they call it. But yeah, I like this version better. The hair looked cool on the other one, but the art style was a little different. So I just rock with that one. Not really a huge fan of the super artwork. And I got this. Do I got one or two of those? I can't remember. I think if I did have two, I think I gave the other one to my cousin as well. Not sure. Maybe, maybe not. And then another Frieza with another Halo. Yeah, I got two of these. They're different, but similar, obviously. I got Super Boo. I know they need to drop a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I don't know why they playing around with that. That Super Saiyan 2 was cool, but I didn't get it. Then we got Beast Gohan. You know I had to get this. And like I said, I'm just pulling them out of a box. So there's no particular order or nothing. I was just grabbing whatever came out next. And if you made it this far, you definitely got to subscribe. Definitely hit that like button, share, and definitely drop a comment down below. Got the cheaper version of Black Goku, the one I was talking about. Same articulation, just different paint. This one has more like metallic rose hair, and it didn't come with the face swap. And this is the second form Frieza. Got Bardock. I've seen a lot of customs with the Super Saiyan head for Bardock, but I don't know. Maybe if I get my hands on one of them for a good price, I end up buying another Bardock so I can have them in both forms. But I'm not too pressed about it. He never made it. He got Krillin from Dragon Ball. And there's the updated Trunks with the small sticker. You get the big sticker, you're going to have those loose joints in the arms, I believe. So you got to make sure you get the one with the skinny, like the smaller little Tamashi Nation sticker. I think that's what it's called. But you want to get the one with the small sticker, not the big sticker, or it's going to have all kind of problems. And this was my updated Krillin. This is the Android 17. I don't have the original Android 17 and 18, but I went ahead and got the super versions. Cause for a while, I mean, they were just too expensive. If you missed them. But I probably grab them at some point. Just take that L, you know. And then here are like extra heads and stuff that I got from like swapping out different things. These are some Goku heads I have extra from swapping out bodies. Let's see what else. Oh shit, got the Majin Buu. I thought I was done. I guess not. Even tricked myself out just now. Yeah, I got the regular Majin Buu, the fat guy. I know Tonson Toys, I believe, came out with a Kid Buu, but trying to wait for the SH Figuarts version. I don't really like getting the third party stuff. They be having some dope stuff at times, but I try to keep it all legit and official. But it didn't look bad. I just you know just didn't do it. Didn't get it. Then we got a space pod. It fits Vegeta and Goku inside. Not at the same time, but it's a pretty good pod. That's like a little aftermarket thing. Definitely. If you made it this far, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And this was my collection. Thank you.